Did you know that around 85% of mammals are herbivores? Herbivores have developed many unique adaptations to exploit plants as a food source. And some animals have even mastered the art of stealing food from other animals. So how do they do it? Let's take a look at these amazing tricks. Number 10, the acorn woodpecker. This is one of the few woodpecker species that doesn't use its beak to forage for insects. Instead, the acorn woodpecker uses its beak to crack open acorns, which are not easy to crack open, by hammering them against a hard surface like a rock. They live in close proximity to each other in large groups, and these woodpeckers can store up to 20,000 acorns in their larders, which are naturally occurring cavities in old dead trees. These birds will stash their food and then cover over the hole so no other animals can get in. To find these hidden acorns, the birds have to remember where they put them all, so they have excellent spatial memory. The acorn woodpeckers don't need to worry about predators stealing their food though, because there is no predator that will eat hundreds or thousands of acorns. It would take an extremely long time to digest that many acorns. But there is one animal that has been known to raid their larders. It's the western gray squirrel. This cheeky squirrel will steal the acorns and then bury them somewhere else so he can find them later. He doesn't eat the acorns immediately because he knows that acorns are a lot more nutritious once they germinate. But there is nothing wrong with being a kleptovore, right? Number 9, the giant panda. Pandas have evolved over millions of years to eat bamboo. Although pandas are technically classified as carnivores due to their digestive system, 99% of their diet consists of bamboo. In fact, giant pandas spend up to 14 hours a day eating bamboo. They consume almost everything about the plant except for the roots. They gobble up the leaves, stems, and flowers. Although bamboo is a very healthy food, it's quite low in calories. So pandas must eat huge quantities of it to meet their daily caloric requirements. Pandas usually live solitary lives, but when food is scarce, they will come together in groups. Researchers believe that giant pandas began working together to defend their food as far back as 30,000 years ago. Number 8, the white rhinoceros. White rhinos are often referred to as the most peaceful herbivores in Africa. They are extremely rare with only around 2,000 left in the world. They are also gentle giants, weighing in at around 4,000 pounds. White rhinos are well known for their prehensile lips, which are perfect for grasping tall grasses and branches. They use their lips to carefully strip leaves from the branches without breaking the twigs. Their upper lip is split into two, which means that they have 4 lips instead of just 2. White rhinos can be incredibly protective when they feel threatened. If a rival rhino approaches them while they are eating, they will charge forward and gore the other rhino with their massive horns. They will continue to charge forward until the other rhino backs off. Some rhinos will even charge at vehicles if they feel threatened. Number 7, howler monkeys. These primates are herbivores, mostly feeding on fruit, but they will also consume leaves, buds, and flowers. Howler monkeys can strip the bark off of trees simply by pulling on it with their teeth. Their front teeth are quite sharp, which allows them to slice through woody material. They use this skill to peel off bark so that they can access the nutritious sap inside the tree. Sometimes they will kill small animals when they pull off the bark, such as lizards or snakes. However, this is usually accidental. One of the ways that howler monkeys defend themselves from predators is by climbing up into trees. Their prehensile tails make them excellent climbers, and they can easily navigate through the trees. When they climb up into the trees, they will often strip the leaves off of the trees as they go. Although this may seem destructive, it's actually beneficial for the tree. Removing the old leaves stimulates the tree to produce new leaves, which means that the tree will be able to photosynthesize more and grow larger. Number 6, African elephants. These magnificent creatures can weigh up to 13,000 pounds and can eat up to 300 kilograms of vegetation per day. An elephant's tusks are modified in size of teeth, which they use to strip bark off of trees and to dig up roots. They will also use their tusks to uproot entire trees and bushes, which sometimes leads to these trees growing back as multiple trunks. Elephants have prehensile ears, which allow them to grasp and manipulate objects. Even though elephants are not particularly good at climbing trees, they have been observed attempting to climb trees. It seems that they try this when there isn't enough food on the ground. Number 5. Giraffes. Giraffes are the tallest mammals on Earth. They can reach up to 19 feet in height and weigh around 4,000 pounds. Of course, being this tall comes with its advantages, namely that you can reach the tops of trees where no other herbivore can reach. A giraffe's tongue can reach up to 21 inches long. This allows giraffes to strip leaves off of high branches with ease. Their tongues are also prehensile, which means that they can use them to grasp objects. They use their long, slender legs to kick other animals that may be trying to steal their food. Number 4. Scrub jays. These jays have been witnessed stealing food from other animals, including opossums, foxes, and even pelicans. They will also steal food from humans, and they aren't shy about doing it. There have been instances where scrub jays have snatched hot dogs out of people's hands. They are highly intelligent birds and have excellent memories. These memories allow them to remember where they hid their stolen goods. They have also been known to raid bird feeders. Because scrub jays are so smart, it is important to hang bird feeders in a way that makes it difficult for them to land on it. Hanging the feeder from a shepherd hook is a great way to prevent scrub jays from raiding your feeder. You should also keep the feeder away from places where they could perch, such as a tree branch. Number 3. Meerkats. Meerkat pups are born blind and helpless. It takes several weeks for them to be able to see and to be mobile. During this time, the other meerkats in the colony will bring food back to the den for the pups. Dominant female meerkats are often the ones who bring food to the pups first. As the pups grow older, they will begin to forage for their own food. At first, they will stay close to the den while they forage. As they get older, they will venture further and further away from the den. When foraging, meerkats often steal food from other animals. Meerkats are not afraid to approach mongooses to steal their food. They will also steal food from one another, although this is usually done by subordinate members stealing food from dominant members. Number 2. Sea turtles. Most sea turtle species are omnivores, but some are primarily herbivores. Green sea turtles only eat plants. As hatchlings, they graze on sea grasses and algae. As adults, they switch to a diet consisting mainly of seagrass. Adult green sea turtles can consume up to 60 pounds of seagrass per day. This is equivalent to 13 mature basketball players. Sea turtles often fall victim to plastic pollution, and this plastic can be mistaken for jellyfish. Jellyfish are a favorite food source for many sea turtles, and it's believed that this is why green sea turtles are becoming endangered. Their populations have been declining by around 90% in the last few decades. Number 1. Domestic chickens. Chickens are opportunistic omnivores. In the wild, they will eat anything that they can find, including carrion, insects, amphibians, reptiles, fruits, and seeds. They will also eat small mammals and even other birds. Domestic chickens will happily consume most types of vegetables, including carrots, lettuce, and squash. Farmers often feed chickens grains such as corn, wheat, and barley. They are also fed protein supplements, which can include fish meal or soybean meal. Chickens will often peck each other's eyes out, especially if they are confined in cramped conditions. But pecking is not always aggressive. Chickens engage in what is called allogrooming, where they gently peck each other to remove dirt and parasites. Chickens will often steal food from each other, and this is usually done by dominant chickens stealing from subordinate chickens. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos.